Are you moving to Austin, Texas and want to know what's it like to live in Austin? Then you won't want to miss this video. This is the Enclave at Cele community here in Pflugerville, Texas, just northeast of Austin. We have homes here from 2,600 square feet to all the way to 4,200 square feet. Huge luxury homes at an incredibly affordable price. Now this community is mainly full of custom-made home. However, there is one inventory home that we're gonna take a look at later on in this video. Today we're gonna tour 3 homes in total, and one of them is the model home right behind me. And homes here have a steep discount from the builders. Some of them are up to $100,000 off its original list price. And you don't want to miss out. Let's start our tour. And I'm here at the McKinney floor plans, and I'm telling you, if you're looking to move to Austin, if you're moving to Austin, and if you're looking to buy a new home, this floor plan here at GFO Homes is absolutely at a price point that's unbeatable. This 2,900 square feet home has 4 bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, a 2-story building with 3-car garage. And telling you, this 3-car garage is absolutely amazing, but it's currently an office. But that doesn't matter, because for this 4-bedroom home, it says it's 4 bedroom, but it's actually 5, and I'll show you why. Now, we're gonna get inside very soon, and I'm gonna tell you about this unbeatable builder discount that they have going on right now. So let's take a look inside right now. And once you enter, you can see that there is plenty of space over here. We're gonna take a look at the 1st bedroom, but surprisingly, my favorite part is actually gonna be in the living room area. But before we get there, let's go take a look at the rooms here. This is the 1st bedroom. Once you enter the front door and you enter into this space, and this becomes your 1st bedroom. And you can see you have the closet space over here. And then what I like the most about this particular room is that it has a connected bathroom over here. This connected bathroom is kind of a weird space because not only can you enter it from the bedroom here, you can also enter it from the corridor, the hallway over here. So it's kind of considered like a shared bathroom, not really a private bathroom. I don't know how you feel about that. I personally prefer to have a private bathroom for my guests, for my family, for my in-laws when they come over to stay in that particular bedroom. Let me know what you think about it. Leave a comment in the description box, in the comment box below. I'd love to hear what you think about this home. But before that, let's continue to take a look at the rest of the home. And this particular section, this section right here is used to be, or in this area, it's gonna be the 3-car garage, but they currently converted into a sales office. And you can enter, what happens is that typically you can imagine you driving home from work, you park your car in the garage, and then you open the door, you enter into this space. Some people will convert the space into their mud room, their mud and undressing area, where can they hang their coat and they take off their shoes and whatever. And then they can enter the laundry room into this particular area. And what I like about this laundry room is that it actually has this particular feature. This has a sink. It's a great feeling. If you never had a sink in your laundry room, you should definitely get it, because it changes the way you do laundry. You wash clothes. You can wash your dirty underwear in here, and instead of trying to throw everything on quick wash setting in the laundry room or in the washing machine, you can just spend maybe like 2-3 minutes. You can wash your hat here. This is what I'm looking for. I can just like take off my hat and wash it in this little sink in the laundry room. I mean, sure, I can do it when I'm taking a shower, but who really wants to do that, right? But now let's take a look at the rest of the area. I'm gonna show you my favorite part of the home right now. And before we get to my favorite area of this house, we're gonna show you my second favorite part of the house, which is the, what is this called? This is called the kitchen area. The countertop is absolutely beautiful. It looks to be a quartz countertop with plenty of space in the kitchen island. You have the light color cabinets and the light color quartz countertop, along with all of the natural light coming in from the living room area. It makes this entire section very, very inviting and very bright. And I like that about this setting. I like the color schema of this home. And I'll show you throughout the rest of the bathrooms, they actually have very consistent color schema as well. So that's, to me, is a sign that the builder really putting a lot of effort into making the design of the home very, very good. And I really appreciate that. But before that, I'm gonna show you a particular feature that I like here in the kitchen. And this is the walk-in pantry. Look at how much space you have. I put the camera right here by the door. This is how much space we got. We got plenty of room in this walk-in pantry. It's pretty rare for builder to invest in building up a space like this, but once you have it, you don't really want to lose it. I really appreciate, I really like a space like this. And another area that I like is this separate counter space right here. You have these recessed lighting down here. At the same time, you have the recessed lighting over here as well. So this entire area has pretty cool design. And another section that I like is that right across the kitchen, you have your bar section. You have your bar section over here. It also has the recessed lighting and the quartz white countertop. At the same time, you have these see-through cabinet space. And you can put your wine in there, you can put your wine glass, your china in there. It's absolutely beautiful, and I really love the design of this space. But now let's get to my favorite space of this home. And now we're at my favorite space here in this home, and that is the living room. This living room has 20-foot vaulted ceiling. You know, it's very modern, very in trend with what people are loving or people are building nowadays. And the only difference that I notice is that the way this place is vaulted up, or this way the high vaulted ceiling is set up, is that you actually have this somewhat like a balcony area that looks like a balcony area here in the second floor, but that's kind of different. So I'm gonna show you why they did it, and I think that I like it. I think that I actually enjoy the way they did this home. So before that, let's go take a look at the master bedroom. And the master bedroom has some fantastic features. For example, you got the transom windows up here bringing in tons of natural light, and you also have 3 windows over here bringing in more natural light. And this entire area looks wide, looks big, looks grand, and has very tall ceiling. It just looks fantastic. Very inviting. And at the same time, I just still can't believe the price of a home like this almost 3,000 square feet home, and the incentive this builder has. And I just can't believe it. Before we talk about it, let's take a look at the master bathroom. And here in the master bathroom, remember what I talked about? This consistent color schema, this design. It has the same color quartz countertop here in the bathroom, in your washing stations as well. It has this whole block of counter space over here. I personally like it to have a split countertop, split washing stations between this side and that side, but they gave us extra space to leave more personal items on top. So I personally, I don't mind it. I like it, right? At the same time, they have this window right here that you can see through and see the natural light coming in. I think what would improve this area is that if this became like a rain window, a privacy window, so you get that natural light feeling and you get that privacy, right? That's, for me, is pretty important. But you know, I get it, they put it this way. It could, because they can imagine like the homeowner just standing here looking outside, checking out the view. That could be one of the reasons they designed it this way. It's a very interesting aspect. And here is another signature design of GFO homes, is this standalone bathtub, and you have this walk-in shower. I think this is gonna be the trend for the next few years at least. And then it's basically you have this standalone bathtub over here, and you have the standing shower over there. It provides this extra space, extra area to relax in your master bathroom. But in our next home, it's gonna be a single-story home. It's gonna be the first single-story home that I ever toured from GFO Homes, and I'm surprised. I'm looking forward to take a look at what kind of build they have. Do they keep the same design? Do they keep the 20-foot ceiling? Because 20-foot ceilings is also their signature design. Can you really build a 20-foot ceiling on a single-story home? Let's stick around and find out. But let's take a look at the master walk-in closet. I like that there's so much space here in the master walk-in closet. You can see how far I am from the camera, but you can also see that, you know, there's plenty of space in this walk-in area, and this area is connected to the laundry room, so you can basically put your dirty laundry and then just take it out to the washing station. You don't even need a basket. You just take it out and then you come back and you fold it, and you just put it back in here. And now let's take a look upstairs, and I'll show you why they designed their vaulted ceiling in that particular way. Now here we are on the second floor of this home. You can see there's just so much extra space in the playroom, the second story living room area. So usually the living room will end probably around here. But in this case, because we have this extended edge over here, making this look like a balcony, right? So you actually get more of an extra space, this hallway over here, to make this entire second story, second floor look much wider than before, than other homes that I've toured. So that's why I say, I personally do not mind a design like this, where you have the vaulted ceiling here in the living room area only, and underneath in the kitchen area is not vaulted up, so you actually get more space coming into the second floor. And now let's take a look at the rest of the bedroom. And this is the first bedroom that you have here upstairs. You have your closet space over here. At the same time, what I like the most is that you have this attached bathroom along with this bedroom. And this bedroom has really good upgrades. You can see that you have the floor to ceiling standing shower with the backsplash, with the tiles from floor to ceiling. And this design in particular, I personally prefer if we had a tub up here along with the standing shower. That's what would make this space. Before we get to a feature that I really like in the other room, let's take a look at this other bedroom. And then this bedroom and the other bedroom will share the bathroom in the middle. And this bathroom has the feature that I like. It has the standing shower along with the tub right here. So it gives me just more option. If I wanted to take a bath up here, I can do that, right? Instead of just having to stand there and take a shower, I can take a bath if I really wanted to. And now let's take a look at my favorite feature in the last room of this home. And I like what they did here. They painted this entire room yellow to really contrast with the rest of the home. But still, what I like the most is this little cul-de-sac, little nook that we have over here. And look, I'm gonna sit down on the swing over here and I'm gonna tell you about the amazing pricing going on with this price. Can you see me? Okay, so for this floor plan, this McKinney floor plan is 2,900 square feet. Looks like a 5-bedroom home. The starting price, $624,000. Absolutely insane. $625,000. At the same time, if you close by the end of March, you get a 5.99 interest rate on your first year's mortgage. It's very hard to get a 6% or 6.5% mortgage, let alone they're gonna buy down your interest rate to 5.99. At the same time, they're offering a $10,000 closing credit. This is absolutely amazing, great deal going on. So if you're interested in getting this home, interested in learning more about this particular community and this particular floor plan, feel free to reach out to me using the number down below. But if you didn't find interest or did not like this very, very large home, I'm gonna show you a single story floor plan that's on the market right now, and it has an absolutely amazing feature that you cannot miss. And it's a 2,900 square feet home. And guess what? It's only 1 story. Now this is one of the most unique single-story home that I've ever toured. It's actually a 2,900 square feet home, but at the same time, it has some pretty unique features that I don't think I've ever seen in any other single-story home. So you do not want to miss it. And the price point for this particular home is absolutely amazing. I'm going to talk more later on in this video, but at the same time, let's talk about this exterior. You can see the stone finishes, which I kind of like, you know, adds a little bit of character to it, but at the same time, it has this 3-car garage here on my left-hand side. Was it my right-hand side? I can't really tell from the video, but right here, you get the 3-car extended garage, which gives you plenty of space. At the same time, it has a 2,900 square feet livable space in this home. So let's take a look inside. I'm gonna show you why I think this is one of the most unique homes I've ever seen. Now, after I entered the room, the first thing I noticed is this looks like a 15 feet ceiling. What other homes do you see that has this 13 to 15 feet ceiling when you enter the home? And at the same time, this is a single story home. Now, I understand if this is a 2-story home, it might be different, but this single story home has this unique feature. I just haven't seen it in any other builder. So that's why I think it's one of the most unique selling points. But at the same time, the rest of the rooms, they also have this sort of high ceiling going on. So let's go take a look right now. And then this is the first bedroom on the left-hand side, and right here you connect with that Jack and Jill bathroom. Here you enter it to the other bedroom. So at the same time, I'm looking at the ceiling, looks to be about 13 feet 13 feet tall, which is absolutely ridiculous because when I entered it, I feel like I entered into like a palace. I can see that this place is so tall for a single family home this space is so tall for a single story home. It's almost as if it's a little too much. And now here in the Jack and Jill bathroom, each of the room guests can have their own walk-in closet, but the major thing that I keep noticing is that we also has this 13 feet ceiling in the bathrooms, which I kind of find is kind of weird, sometimes a little bit scary when I had just so much space above me, which this is probably why this home is listed at such an amazing price, because it has this high ceiling even in the restroom areas. I don't know how you feel about it, so leave a comment in the comment box below and let me know what you think about having a high ceiling in your restrooms. And this is the other bedroom. Walk through that Jack and Jill bathroom. You have this connection between the first guest room and the second guest room. So I think that they have a pretty good utilization of space, but I personally find this layout a little bit weird. I prefer to have separation between the two guest rooms, unless you're putting your children here, one in the front and one in the middle of the home, which to me is also pretty weird. And later on in this video, I'm going to talk about the price and the incentive this builder has going on for this home. This is the last home that they have on the market that's available for sale. If you want any other homes, you have to wait a couple months for them to build it, or you can build it custom, meaning that you can design it the way you want with the upgrades and design that you want. And if you want to learn more about that, feel free to connect with me using the number down below. Give me a call, shoot me a text. Love to get in touch with you and help you move here to Austin, Texas. Before we finish touring all of the rooms on the left-hand side, we're going to take a look at the right-hand side. Right here, this is the entrance from the garage. We have this beautiful 3-car garage, and there's plenty of room. You can put your motorcycle, you can put your Corvette, you can put your SUV, and even you can put, I think you can put your Tesla in there with no problems. And then after you enter, you have this little mudroom over here. Some people like to upgrade it into a mudroom space, undressing area. I personally think that having a mudroom here is just more than fine. And now let's take a look at the rest of that room over there. This is the last bedroom on the front end of the home. So remember, this is a 4-bedroom home, but then we're gonna show you that office space over there that's not considered a bedroom. We already saw bedroom number 1 and bedroom number 2 on the left-hand side of the home. Now we're in this 3rd bedroom here on the right-hand side, along with the own closet, and right outside of this bedroom is the bathroom for this room. And again, in this bathroom, we have this tub over here, and then we have the shower head over here. But the thing that's freaking me out is this 13 feet ceiling here, even in the bathroom. I just can't get over it. I don't know how I feel about this, guys. Just let me know if you like this sort of setup, if you like your bathroom to be this high ceiling. I'd love to hear from you. And here we are in the laundry room space, plenty of space for your washer and dryer. And then at the same time, what I like is that you have this connection to the master walk-in closet. We're gonna take a look at that area last. And now I'm gonna show you the last room, the last section on the left-hand side of the home. This is the last section of the home, and for the one thing I forgot to mention is that this entire house is full of tiles. So you have this tile set up for the entire home. What I like about tiles is that it's easier to clean up, it's easier, there's scratch proof, so it's basically you don't have to do a lot of maintenance for these sort of things. So this is one thing that I like about this particular home. You also get this flex space over here. Some people like to convert it into an office. Some people like to convert it into a grand dining room area. I don't know what you think about it. Let me know. How would you utilize a space like this here in this home? Love to hear from you. Now that we're in the living room, instead of getting that 13 feet ceiling, we're looking at probably 11 to 12 feet ceiling here. So it feels a little bit closer, which is surprising, right? Surprising to me is that instead of being taller, it has a little bit of a shorter ceiling, but that actually makes me feel safer to be in a space like this. I think it's something about the feng shui, about having so much space above you that you're not utilizing for any other reason. And at the same time, you get the sliding windows coming here, floor to ceiling windows, which is beautiful, beautiful design, very luxurious feeling. And I love the view from the back backyard. We might take a look at the extended patio over there later, but now let's take a look at the kitchen area. Before we take a look at the kitchen, now here we go, another luxurious space with the walk-in pantry. I love a good walk-in pantry. I could put my spaghetti sauce. I could put some cookies down here and my sugar-free chocolate. Tell me, what would you put in your walk-in pantry? What are some of your favorite snacks? Love to hear from you. Feel free to leave a comment down below. And now let's take a look at this beautiful kitchen area. It's very different from the model home that we just toured, but it still has this beautiful quartz countertop. And the difference, you can see that it has a more of a brownish cabinet color. At the same time, you have a darker color for your drawers and your storage space down here. It adds a lot of the contrast to the design of the home, which I actually enjoy quite a bit. Instead of having light color everywhere, you have a lot more contrast in your kitchen area, which adds a bit more character. So this is what I like about this particular floor plan, this particular home. And now we're in the dining area. The dining area has all of these recessed lightings here up in the ceiling. In that 13, looks like a 12 feet ceiling. So the pros of that is that it looks a lot more modern, right? When you have recessed lighting like these, it makes this entire space look very, very modern. But the downside is it loses that touch, that luxurious touch. What I like to do is have a chandelier hanging there, a pretty low chandelier, about this tall, and you put a big dining table in the middle, and then you just enjoy dinner with your guests, with your family. This is how you add that luxurious feeling. Feel free to leave a comments down below. Do you like the recessed lightings like this, or do you like a chandelier hanging in your grand dining room? I'd love to hear from you. And now let's take a look at the master bedroom and the master bathroom. It has a particular feature that I really, really personally like very much. And now we're in the master bedroom. Just like the other rooms in this house, we're looking at about 12 feet to 13 feet tall ceilings, and we have a lot more transient windows, bringing in a lot more natural lights into this entire area, so it's not dark, right? If you have a very tall space without a lot of windows, it just feels very empty and feels scary. But now, because it has all these natural lights coming in, I personally think that it adds a lot more inviting feeling into this entire space. And now here in the master bathroom, the feature that I like the most is this standing shower tub. So having space right here, at the same time, you get the privacy windows, the rain windows that I like, that you can bring in the natural light, at the same time, giving yourself privacy. This is what every home should have. Every master bathroom should have, right? Gives you natural light, but protects your privacy. At the same time, they have these split washing stations. I like it. I get my own space. They get their own space. So gives you plenty of room, plenty of area to work with. At the same time, let's take a look right here. We get this walk-in shower right here, right? This is a typical GFO setup. You have the standalone tub over there, and then you have a walk-in shower over here. Well, I wish they painted this area black. You know, black is luxurious, but they instead did the gray tiles from floor to ceiling, which I kind of get. I can accept it. I can take it as is. Let me know if you prefer the black tiles too, just like me, or do you like this gray color too? And this is the master walk-in closet. It's connected to the master bathroom over there, and it's connected to the laundry room over here. And now I do want to tell you the surprising thing about this home, because remember I said I'm going to show you a price that's unforgettable. That I'm going to tell you right now. The price for this home, let me just open it up real quick. The price for this home, for this last home in this community, it's gonna be, this is a 2,900 square feet, 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 1-story, 3-car garage, a beautiful, beautiful home, and it's only selling at $669,000. Absolutely unbeatable pricing with 13 feet ceiling, insane. And for this particular floor plan, if you close by the end of March, you can also get that 5.99 interest rate. I know mortgages is the main reason a lot of buyers are sitting on the sidelines right now, but don't worry, I think with the interest rate like this, you can lower your monthly payments. And if you're interested in finding out more about the latest incentives, because these incentives changes every week, and I have the latest information that I can send you. If you're interested in this community, feel free to connect with me using the number right here, showing it right here. Call me, text me, send me an email if you want. Love to get in touch with you. And now let's take a look at our next home, which I think you will absolutely love as well. And this is the final home that we're gonna tour in this community. And this floor plan, the Roosevelt, is 3,700 square feet. It has 5 bedroom, 4 bathroom, 2-story, and just a beautiful floor plan. In fact, they're one of their most popular floor plans in this entire community. And I actually sold one of the exact same floor plan in another community for my clients. And we got a killer good deal. It's incredible discount for this home plan. And I'm surprised that they actually sold it for a price that we got it for. And I'm so surprised we're able to secure that discount because they put in, the builder, they put in probably over $150,000 worth of upgrades. So I was just so happy that we're able to secure a really good deal for my clients. And now this home is actually one of their most popular floor plans, and they sold out of this floor plan in this community already. But they have a really good build price. I have it on my sheet right here. And let's find out about the price later. Let's go start this beautiful home tour. Now, one of the most sought after features that my client, when he bought this place, what he loved is this grand entrance. It has 20-foot ceiling, beautiful entrance. At the same time, it has this half circle area over here. So he's gonna put his grand piano in this area for his children. And I can just see myself loving this space, utilizing it so well. At the same time, you get this twisted staircase over here. It gives you that luxurious feeling, and I love that about this home. But let's say no further, let's take a look at the rooms individually. In the first guest room here on the left-hand side, the pros of this area is that you get plenty of natural light coming in from the street. You see the sun is over there, it's setting in really, really well, making this area look very grand and very inviting. I love that. At the same time, what I wish it had is, you know, instead of having a closet here or have a closet here, I don't care, but also have a bathroom. You know, if you have a bathroom right here in the front, you provide more privacy for the guests, but don't worry, this feature, they have it for the upstairs. I'm gonna show you, you're gonna love it. And there's another feature that I think you'll absolutely love. I'm gonna show you later. But now let's take a look at the rest of the areas on here on the left-hand side of the house. Now, right outside of the room, you do have this full bathroom over here. You have a bathtub right here, you have a shower over here. You have your beautiful counter space, quartz counter space. It's this white color counter space over here. So you do see that the builder putting lots of effort to make sure this feels and looks luxurious. And I think this home is gonna be worth a lot more in the future because this price right now is totally unbeatable. I'm surprised they can build home at this price level and still make money. And this area is the first flex room. When I say first flex room, I mean that there will be a second flex room down the aisle. But right now, you can turn this flex room into your office. You can turn it into a grand dining area. You can turn it into a pool table area. Who knows? You can turn it into whatever you want. This is the benefit of buying a luxury home that has 5 bedroom and 2 flex room, is that you have so much space that you don't know what to do with. And this is the other flex room in this home. It looks exactly the same, right? But this room is actually a little bit wider than the one next door. And you can see the kitchen is right outside, so I did move the camera so you can take a look at the kitchen in the back. And typically you want the grand dining room to be closer to the kitchen, so it makes a lot more sense. You know, the feng shui of the entire home, it flows better that way. So I will probably turn this into a grand dining room and turn the room next door into an office space. What do you think about that? And now let's take a look in the kitchen. And this is the kitchen area. What I like about this, oh, here's the price sheet right here. We're gonna go over the price of the home, how much it costs to build this home, because this home is sold, by the way. So we're gonna take a look at how much it costs to build an exact floor plan, the Roosevelt, on the open market today. But before that, let's take a look at the kitchen. I love this counter space. You have a darker color quartz countertop, and you have the light color cabinet spaces, and you have the range top. and you have the range hood, and you have the 5 stovetop, and you have the backsplash over here. This all gives the feeling of luxury. And this is exactly what you're paying for when you're buying a home like this. And you also have this farmhouse kitchen sink over here. Just add to the luxury feeling when you buy a Roosevelt floor plan here at GFO. And another feature that I love about the kitchen is that you have extra counter space over here, and you have even more counter space over here. And you have these attached microwave and oven, and these beautiful cabinet space on top of all of the counter spaces over here and the counter spaces over there. And the final feature that I love about the kitchen is the walk-in pantry space. What would you put on these pantry shelves? Tell me in the comments down below. I love having a walk-in pantry. Just gives you more room, gives you areas to store things, to put things on the shelf. You know, you can prepare for an entire winter storm with all the food on this shelf. Actually, you can prepare for the entire apocalypse for this entire room of storage. And this is the laundry room area. The only downside or the thing that I wish it had is I wish it had a sink over here. Now I know this is a spec home, the inventory home is already sold on the market, but if I were to put in an offer to build a home, I would choose to have that upgrade, to put that sink over here. When you have a sink over here, it really just adds more flavor, adds more of a taste to your laundry room instead of being so normal and average, if you know what I mean. And this is the living room and the dining room area. It has this open floor plan design, has 20-foot ceiling, and it has 6 picture windows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, actually 7 picture windows up top, bringing in tons of natural light. This is exactly what you need if you want this grand space to feel spacious, to feel inviting and grand. And that's what I love about this floor plan, because you get these natural light. And if you're interested in this floor plan, feel free to reach out to me using the number down below. I will help you secure the best deal, just like I did for my other client who bought this exact same floor plan. And another feature that I like about this home is that you have this electric fireplace. A good thing about having an electric fireplace is that you don't have to worry about real fire catching up with the TV that you're gonna hang up here. So you don't need to build like a shelf or anything like that. So this is the pros of having an electric fireplace over here. I love the master bedroom because it has the crown molding ceiling over here. So it adds a little bit of a height in this entire bedroom. And you have plenty of natural light coming in from the backyard. Now we're shooting around 3:30 in the afternoon. You can see how bright it is in this entire area. And I love that about this space. And in the master bathroom area, it has this countertop space over here that has the exact same quartz countertop, exact same color as it did back in the kitchen, if you recall. And what I wish it had is that I wish it had like a window over here, a privacy window here, bringing in the natural light. So, you know, you feel more inviting, you feel more bright when you're taking care of yourself in the morning. But, you know, because this one is facing towards the kitchen, it's not facing towards the outside of the home. So that's like the trade-off you're gonna get. And as a typical design, typical standard luxury design by GFO, they have the standing shower tub, standing tub here in the middle of the bathroom. At the same time, you get the wet room, standing wet room over here. I don't think I talk enough about this standing shower. What I love about this space is that you get, when you enter over here, you get a bench over here, and this is where you can turn on the shower while you don't get wet when you're just waiting for the water to get warm. So this is a really, really good design over here. And then when the shower is ready, you just walk over here. You can still choose to sit down and just take a shower like this. But still, I love this design. It gives me, you know, plenty of a luxurious feeling when I'm taking a shower. And now we're at my favorite feature here in the master closet. This master closet is not a split walk-in closet. It's not a standalone closet. It's actually a hybrid. What I mean by hybrid is that you can see that it has space over here. This is 1/2 of the closet. And then over here is another half of the closet. So you're literally having 2 closets, split closet in one room. And I love this design. The reason I love this design is that you get your personal space, but at the same time, you don't have to have an extra area, extra space in the house just to be a closet. I love that about this feature. This is my favorite feature. Do you like a split closet design like this? Comment in the comment box. Love to hear about your feedback about this particular design. And now, before we talk about the price, let's head upstairs and show you another feature that I very much look forward to showing you. And now, one of the features upstairs is that you have this playroom area, this upstairs living room area, plenty of space. And another feature that really attracted my client in picking his home is this see-through railing over here and the see-through railing over here. Because you have these see-through railing, at the same time you get this view from upstairs to downstairs. You see that open floor plan, you see that open floor design downstairs, you get this inviting, you get this grand space feeling. This is particularly special to homes in Texas because we can build home at such an affordable price. And this price, this build price is actually one of the lowest I've seen, especially for the features that it has. You don't want to miss it. We're going to talk about it very, very soon. But now let's take a look at the rest of the bedrooms upstairs. And this is the first bedroom on the right-hand side. And what I love about this space is that it has an attached bathroom, so it basically serves as like a primary guest room. I love this sort of design. It gives your guests plenty of privacy, plenty of space. And then on the other side of this house is gonna be the rest of the bedrooms. And the bathroom over here, it has beautiful, you know, has a tub over here, it has a standing shower. At the same time, it has the luxury quartz light color countertop. You know, it's the same as every bathroom downstairs. You know, remember that little guest bathroom that we had downstairs? It's the exact same color schema. So I think they did a pretty good job in terms of the design, over there. And this is the other bedroom over here. The reason my client bought this place or bought this floor plan was that he has 2 daughters and he has about 4 to 5 people in his family, so they're gonna utilize this area plenty. At the same time, they work from home. Some of them work from home. So in this case, they can utilize their flex space downstairs. They can turn one of them into a grand dining room, and their daughters can pick one of the rooms upstairs, and they'll share the bathroom in the middle. And now it's finally for the time to reveal the price, the fantastic, unbeatable price of this particular floor plan, the Roosevelt, in this final bedroom of the house. So this home is already sold. This 3,700 square feet, 5 bedroom, 4 bathroom, 2-story, 2-car garage home is already sold. I think they probably sold it between the price $725 to $775, you know, in that particular price range. And for this home, if you were to start from scratch, if you were to build it, the starting price is at an unbeatable, let me just be sure, $689,000. $689,000 to start a base price, and then you can add all the upgrades. You can add the fancy quartz countertop, granite countertop, add the luxury, add an extra powder room downstairs, turn that bathroom or turn that bedroom downstairs into an attached full bathroom instead of having a closet there. Those can be upgrades added to it, and I think it's gonna be worth your money many times over. I love a floor plan like this. This is an investment in your home, investment for the future, because floor plans like this is harder to build. It's becoming harder and harder to build. It's harder and harder to buy land here in Austin and build a beautiful home like this one. So if you're interested in a floor plan like this, if you're interested in understanding more about moving to Austin, feel free to connect with me using the number down below. I help families, I help people just like you move to Austin. I love helping people relocating to Austin. I love helping them pick the best communities. And you do not want to pick a community that you do not want to live in. And be sure to reach out to me for a consultation to help you understand which area is the best for you and your family.